evening from the salty shores. Pigeon Boys, Volition, Inferno to end the regular season. Not talking yet, Dick. You gotta pace it. You gotta pace yourself. Sack is gonna get a pinch against the wall. Might be trouble there. GK sends it away into the field. Mike Richards sends a screaming shot. And Inferno isn't out of the woods yet. Turned around, Richard bumped. Everything will reset here. And here comes. Oh snap, it's a Ginger. There's a demo.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Hits the post. And Mike Richard massages it out. Good touch there. Midnight Sack touches the Octane for Midnight Sack. I don't think I've casted Sack in the Octane. GK beats two at the midfield. Wants something here. Midnight Sack all over him. But he's boost starved. Goes for the fake. Ginger beats one and gets through. I heard a demo. And Inferno will take the lead. We had some early sparks from the Pigeon Boys, but good defense by Volition. Some fancy footwork, and now they boast the lead. Mike Richard cuts outside, up the wall, overruns it, can't get back to it, and he's gonna drive back. Midnight Sack. Touching, Christian surveys the field, he gets dunked. High shot here, let's see what Mike has. Pokes it out on the clear. Midnight Sack gets around to the corner. Does he want to do it alone? GK not letting him. Mike Richard loses the foot race. Oh snap, it's a Ginger. Oh snap, it's Inferno with a 2-goal lead. Under 3 minutes to go now. And a nice clean win from Sack. He's going to survey the field and yank it to the other side. No shot there. Sack sends it back corner. Communicating with Mike Richard, or maybe not, as they double. Ginger can't quite decide. Midnight Sack with the shot, and it's tucked inside the net. First goal for the Pigeon Boys.
You gotta like that, right?
And Dick Warlock knows a nice finish when he sees one. Halfway through game one. Midnight Sack. Pass to himself. Beats the back man, but loses possession. Oh snap, it's a Ginger. Off the air, off the wall. Midnight Sack sees how he can be of assistance. Passes in, and we're tied. Pigeon Boys put it to scale.
Ojo, Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
So 2-2, 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Running through this game one. Not short on excitement early in the series. Ginger lets this one go back. Mike Richard, plenty of boost. Uses the wall for a pass, but GK's at front post. Ginger out. Crosses the crease. And here comes Mikey. Goes up and over. That might end up in his net. Looks good. Midnight Sack racing back. But Ginger has the whole way. There it is. Inferno back in the driver's seat, up by 1 minute 43. Kickoff goes back blue. Midnight Sack, no ball, no boost for him, and he sends it away to GK. Mike Rifkin touches out. He gets addressed. Midnight Sack drops down to the sand. Great shot there from Mike Rifkin. The angle here, he sees the trouble.
That's what you call pulling it back and letting it go, PJ.
Snap it to Ginger was outside the net. He got a little over anxious, and we're tied once more. Pigeon Boys have yet to lead in this one. Let's see if they can turn that corner. But Volition and Inferno have played very, very well in the early going. GK pops to the front post. Trouble here for the Pigeon Boys. Pass attempt, not getting there. GK with the ball, a little loose. Rolls it in. Midnight Sack sends it across the field. We're shaping up for maybe an overtime in the demo. GK with a save. Ginger sends one, and Mike Rifkin not credited with the stat, but gets in the way of the shot. Midnight Sack, big dunk. We'll credit the new Octane. Ginger a little loose with possession there. Mike Rifkin's gonna try to shock the world one more time, looking for the hat trick, and GK says no. Hold on, again loose. GK looks like he's trying to set up a dribble, but he cannot. 1 second to go, looks a little wide, and Ginger's there. Down to the sand, here we go. Fight! Pick up the wall. Raises some ceiling. Mike Rich and the Pigeon Boys are flying today. Quick ups, quick hops. Midnight Sack with the fake. Mike Rich with an angle. No one's touching. And finally it's in. Some hijinks here. And finally pay dirt for the Pigeon Boys. 15 seconds after regulation. Dick Warlock says a double dummy. And let me see here. Let me see about getting some asset items here. We'll ready up Mike Rifkin, 2 goals for him, MVP status as well. Midnight Sack also with 2 goals, including the go-ahead goal in overtime. We're ready for game number 2. Welcome, Neb. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Pigeon Boys up by 1 on the best of 5 series. We're closing out the regular season. Here's Mike Rifkin looking for more blood here. Rifkin up to the ceiling. Here's Midnight Sack. Sends one a little high. And here's Ginger. Ginger very dangerous in the early going of game 1. Pops tries to bait it in, but Mike Rifkin using the big body box of the Fennec. This goes back orange. Bump from Midnight Sack. Now Midnight Sack, maybe an infield pass. Mike Rifkin waiting for his shot, waiting for his chance. GK needs to touch that one, and we do get a save. So, hold on. Nice touch again from GK, being very nimble, very rubbery, as the kids say outside the net. There's a demo.
Hey, don't look now, but I think we're about to be killed.
Midnight Sack, infield pass. Dick Warlock said it was on the menu, but not if the team defends it well and scouts it. But as I was saying, usually when it's week 6 of IGL, there's tons of playoff implications on almost all the games, and this one is no different. Pigeon Boys are number 14, just in the cusp of a playoff berth. So a win here will seal the deal and leave nothing to doubt. They maybe even have a chance to improve their seeding. And the one-win Volition Inferno looking to punch their ticket in, and obviously a second win will do that, with them being one spot out of a playoff appearance. Hanging around down to a little under 3 minutes, still no score. And these boys are contesting. Midnight Sack gets up, last of his boost. GK swinging around against the wall, might be shot at. And it looks like first goal from Inferno. Ginger is going to walk this in. 1-0 Volition Inferno. They were able to, I believe, start with a 2-0 lead in game 1. We'll see if they can hang on to it here. Dick Warlock asking the hard questions in the chat. When you double commit in twos, it's the entire team. There's a demo. Ginger thanks him for the contact. Mike Richardson sends a deep shot. And it's up to the halfway mark. Midnight Sack. Midnight Sack is going to walk this in. And we're tied 1-1. This one much lower scoring than game 1. Bolts is in the building too. What up, Bolts? So more than halfway done, a goal apiece for both teams. We'll give Pigeon Boys the momentum, but Volition Inferno have proved that they can score at the drop of a hat as GK piles on. Turn around, back corner. Mike Rithgen to the corner. He might need some boost. Saved 18 for a rainy day. Up to the ceiling. Midnight Sack can't quite stretch for it. Mike Rithgen sees the danger, and he lets his captain cook a little more as Ginger goes to work and lands a demo.
You're not that guy, Pelt.
Pops up. Could be shot at. GK. No one touching. Opportunity for Pigeon Boys. Ginger there was still thinking goal. I think you have to switch to defense in that situation. Mike Rithgen doesn't care. He wants the points. Pigeon Boys up by 1.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Bolts, how's the stream been? The stream's been all right, but now that you're here, we're cooking with grease. We're cooking with fire. It's looking good. We needed Bolts. You're the last element, Bolts. Pigeon Boys up by 1, trying to make them feel it, and really just trying to end the season at 500. And just get themselves feeling good about a playoff run. Ginger escorts it out. 100 boost for him. Not ready to touch. Surveys the field. Midnight Sack is back in. Mike Rithgen pops it up, buys some time, and gets a double. He's behind the team. Under 60 seconds. Rithgen is in. 2-goal lead for PB. GK last line of defense. And Mike Rithgen knows what he has. He uses some boost. Pigeon Boys fly. Kickoff, back orange. Midnight Sack sends it over. I'm not sure, chat. And oh snap, it's a Ginger with all his might. Throws it into his net, apologizes in the chat. Pigeon Boys up by 3. That should do it here for game number 2. It'll be match point for Pigeon Boys. GK pops back. Ginger drops it down. Mike Richardson says no easy goals, no easy points, and we're still gonna score 5-1 PB. Midnight Sack, 2 goals. Mike Richardson, I believe, securing his hat trick. Midnight Sack will do no such thing, but he'll serve it up for his teammate. Tonight will be Richardson night. 6 seconds. Maybe enough time for a Brazil, but we'll see what's good. And Pigeon Boys take another. Mike Richardson, 4 goals, 778, 1 assist, 2 saves, 8 shots, 2 saves on Inferno's side. And this is what it comes down to. And a loss here for Inferno will topple them, for intents and purposes, out of playoff contention. So their season is on the line now. Match point for Pigeon Boys. Volition Inferno representing their org. Volition, they want to do it right. They don't want to wait till next season. They want to play now. They want to keep it going. Let's see what we got. Mike Richardson almost doubles from the sidewall. Mike Richardson. Sorry, the back wall. But Richardson going for the angle. And this is what's tough. If you let a good team like the Pigeon Boys get comfortable, start playing the way they want to play, they can really open up their playbook and their repertoire. Here come the bumps now. Richardson turns on it, settles for a 50. Deep from Midnight Sack. From the back corner.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
GK has been good on defense, good as a backman, but that one slips past him. Pigeon Boys up by 1, and I believe their first win, their first lead of the series to open up the game. Midnight Sack with a fake. Passes in, Richardson on the other side, but he's playing conservative. Pops up to himself, off the backboard. Midnight Sack might be around. GK not waiting to find out. Now down the field, Richardson. Trouble, danger, Ginger, Sack! Across the field. He almost got popped there. And it heads to the other side. Izzy Bizzle trying to get the Pigeon Boy chance going. Ginger on the sidewall runs into a sack. Richardson gets up, and that's something, that's a new development from the Pigeon Boys as a whole. Richardson goes up to put it down. 2-0. Mikey Richardson scoring any which way that you can.
Oh, let me squeeze right past you.
So 2-0. Pigeon Boys may be looking for the shutout here. And that's number 3. Midnight Sack with his second. Pops over, and again, Pigeon Boys, when they are feeling it, their momentum is almost exponential and definitely tough to temper. Touch here from Ginger. Ginger looks fast, and let's talk about the opposite effect. Volition Inferno started this series, started game 1 just super hot, 2-0 leads, and just kind of deflated. We're talking about a season that's left them 1-4, maybe will leave them 1-5. Everything not going your way. So if you start to lose, if you go down on the scoreboard, you might just get those familiar feelings and maybe just cave in on yourself. But you have to avoid it.
Off the post!
Now cheer back to the sand. Midnight Sack chasing it back. 0 boost. And can't get it past the first defender. GK goes flying. He's got some speed. There's the demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
And Ginger's going to escort it out of harm's way. On the corner. 50 on the sidewall. Nice ball movement there for Volition Inferno, but GK goes wide left on the shot. Richin backs it up. This might be trouble. Looks like Pigeon Boys. Ball, Mike Richin.
Imagine how many women just start blowing up his DMs.
He has been on fire all night. You hear the crowd. And 4-0 for Pigeon Boys. We will be talking with the Midnight Sack in the post-game interview, so stay tuned for that. I don't think I've spoken to him maybe since last season. Ginger trying to make something work. DK. Nothing doing there. And Richin again. Now the hat trick. Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Minute 29. Pigeon Boys flocking now. Haven't seen Pigeon Boys in a while. Good to see them get a great dub to close the season. And how? Richin trying to come off the sideboard. Still a ton of time if the Pigeon Boys want to pad the stats here. Ginger tracking through the sand. A double commit pays off. And GK gets up high to make a touch. Bolt says they're just winging it. Bolt's looking up bird puns. Just watch and enjoy the cast here, Bolts. You're not on duty. You're not on duty. Pass across the orange net. Under a minute to go. That's for the pun. Oh, we forgot. Resident, the childless father and resident dad jokester, the general, will always appreciate a good pun. GK goes up for a shot, tries to sneak it underneath the defense. And nothing doing. Ginger pops one. GK up and over, and one is on the board. 4 seconds to go. It looks like we're about done here. Oh, baby, a triple. This is Rocket League, whatever you want to say. One more. The save from GK. Last save of the season. Unless. Down to the sand. GG's all around. Congrats to the Pigeon Boys. And good luck to Inferno for next season if they plan on making a return. Zach.
Yo, Fury.
Yeah. What is up? I'm glad we got a game set this season. I'm trying to keep Thursdays consistent. Thursdays and Sundays, just 2 days out of the week. Everything else is kind of up in the air. But I'm glad we got.
Yeah. It was good. It's good to schedule with you, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm glad we got this done. Have we talked about you sounding like Woda?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've talked to Woda before.
Really? But you've heard him.
Yeah. Well, have you seen us in the same room, in the same lobby? Maybe we're just the same person.
It's a good point, though. He's in Washington. You're in Boston. That'd be a crazy commute to lead a double life.
No pics, though, you know.
Unless you got the PJ, the private jet, then that might make things a lot easier.
Yeah, not quite in the budgito.
But congrats tonight. Good season for you. You switched the car. Is the Octane here to stay? Does it feel better?
Yeah, it's here to stay.
You fought it.
Yeah.
You fought it for more than 2 years now.
Reluctantly accept that it's a better car.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's a nice middle ground where you accept that it's a better car, but your reluctance pays homage to the gizmo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's been too many hours, too many miles put on the gizmo,
Yeah.
you know. So it's always going to make an appearance every once in a while, but for right now, I'm trying to rock the Rocktain.
Yeah, General says it's about time, Gizmo no mo, and Jay Can made it just in time to congratulate the Pigeon Boys. All the beak teams in the wet have to stick together.
Yeah, us birds, we block, just is what it is.
So yeah, some new tricks. You and Mike look good. You guys were really quick to the air tonight. Has that been a focal point in training, or have at the very least you noticed how better you guys have been in the air just all around?
Yeah. I think it's definitely part training, part just playing at a higher level.
Okay.
We kind of started off this season pretty poorly, and we started off this stream really the way that we always do when you're really slow until about the game 2 or game 3. And but yeah, no, I mean, I think mostly just training, mostly just just playing better players and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah, you guys look good, and we talk about it every circuit, but this is the time to get it going, to get hot, and you guys look good. I was looking at the standings last night. I didn't have time to crunch the numbers or anything, but do you think there'll be any movement with your seeding with this win?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're gonna be able to avoid some of the top dogs like Radiance and Izzy's team Cloud9 for the first round. So glad to avoid that to begin with. But yeah, I think we'll probably be around 8-9 and then draw one of the big people if we can get by the first round.
Right.
And yeah. I mean, all you got to do is buy yourself a chance,
Are you ducking Cloud9? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh no, we're not ducking them, but
it's
but
just
don't
not
want to
ideal.
get rid of them early.
What? How many credits would you bet on the Pigeon Boys if it's a Pigeon Boys Cloud9?
Oh, I'll bet them all. I'll bet all my dragon coins too.
All your ill-gotten dragon coins.
Yeah, they'll make blood money.
I don't know. It's still clean to me. Still clean. Dilly did not get ridiculed as much as I thought he would for not protecting his purse.
Yeah,
that was
that shit.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why have the rob function if that's not in play?
Right, exactly. So I'm looking at a new team logo. Did you make this?
I did not. No, Mike Rifchin's wife made it, and
it's amazing.
We actually got shirts and everything. I'm wearing one right now, large cream. It's a sweet logo. Definitely love it.
It's amazing. What can we buy it, us commoners? Will you allow us to do such a thing?
Yeah. I'll post the link. Yeah, for sure.
Give me the link in Discord, and I'll drop it in the chat, and then for sure we'll get it. We'll put it in the wet server.
Love it. Yeah. No, well, for sure.
You can't just sneak out this slick design.
Yeah, I know. She so really casually.
It's so great. Does she understand the game? Does she play at all?
Yeah, she plays a bit.
Oh, okay. This is a perfect pinch.
Yeah. She plays a bit. She watches all of our streams, so she's probably listening right now. So yeah, she's probably psyched.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
that'll be sweet.
yeah, it looks awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, you guys were riding dirty with the old Sunny in Philadelphia IP for a while.
I think we did like 10 seasons of it. It was probably time.
But this looks good. You guys look good. Congrats, and then good luck next week. We'll see how the seeding goes. And
Yeah.
And man, you guys versus Cloud9 would just be so much fun whenever it occurs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would be great.
All right,
hey,
sir.
Thanks for casting as always, Fury. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks.
Yep, have a good one. Bye.
Peace.